So this morning, I'm like thinking back to what it was like dating in my 20s, which was almost 20 years ago. And it was very organic. It was like you would meet somebody either in school, like high school or college. And, if there was an attraction there, you'd be like, let's go out, let's go get coffee, let's go for a drink, like whatever. Or in high school, you do like the high school dates, go to like a football game or something with somebody. I don't know, but there was no online dating. So it was like, you would just meet people at the grocery store, or you would meet them wherever, like in your daily life. You would just meet them and you would be like, hey, this person's nice, or this person's cute, or something's there. So let's just go and meet and we'll hang out and we'll do something. So it was like much more natural, and there was like a little bit of excitement there because you already met the person, so there was like some kind of chemistry. So when I was in my 20s, I was trying to think of like what are some funny stories when I was dating people, and the one story that comes to mind is I met this guy. I don't remember how we met, but he's like, oh, I really want to take you on a date. So I was like, all right. So he takes me on this date, and we're, things are all right. He's kind of being a little bit weird, like asking me questions about my guy friends and kind of interactions that I had with them. And I'm like, all right, this guy's being a little weird, but whatever. And he takes his gum out and he freaking sticks it underneath the table. I'm like, did you just take your gum out of your mouth and tuck it up underneath the table? You stuck your gum underneath the table? No. Really? You really just did that? He's like, yeah, I just did that. I was like, what kind of person are you? That's so gross. First of all, you don't do that on a first date. Second of all, like, come on, don't put your gum under the table. That's so gross. Right? Like, come on, dude. Anyways, we spoke on the phone after that, and I was like, you're not right for me because you're too controlling. And I was laughing like this the whole time. I'm telling him, like, I'm not going to date him again because he's too controlling. And he's like, what? You're not really serious, are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm totally serious because you're asking me about my guy friends and my interactions with them, and you're already acting like a jealous nutball. We've only been on one date and you stuck your gum under the table. Oh my gosh. So I can't really think of any other like funny interactions that I had in my 20s, but that one definitely stuck out. But so I was just talking about like signing up on to these online profiles and my experiences thus far, and I forgot to mention so I was on one of these sites and I bumped into this guy that I used to know. He was a customer that used to come in when I worked at the coffee shop, and I always thought he was like really nice guy, and he was fine. So we start chatting and he's like, yeah, I really want to meet you for a drink, catch up, and you're really beautiful, and like you have a kissable face, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, like, just so you know, I'm not gonna kiss you on the first date. And he's like, no, that's cool. That's cool. And then we like start to get into this conversation about I don't know if I should really say, but needless to say, yet another example of somebody who was coming on quite strongly, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna happen because, like I said, I'm not some, possession that you can just covet. Like, there's much more to me than that. So I don't understand this like crazy dating world now, all this online. It's very much like, I want what I want and I want it now, 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 now. And I'm going to send you a message and I want a response right away. And let's interact for like 2 minutes and now we need to meet. And oh my gosh, like I have to snap you up before somebody else does because there's so many other people on here and somebody's going to get to you before I do. And it's very intense. And I'm just like, my head is spinning. What am I doing? I need to just, I'm going to go sit in a library somewhere. I'm going to do what I do, just do puzzles and read books. And hope that a nice guy comes in. Or I'll just like keep going out for coffee by myself. Or like, like maybe just dress up really nice and go to Target or something. Just like have my number on a business card. So if I meet somebody, I could be like, oh, hey, we met in an organic way and you seem very nice. So here's my business card. Then he'll probably think I'm like this crazy person who just randomly gives out their phone number to a bunch of random men. But I'm like, how else am I going to meet people now if I'm not online? It's like, doesn't happen really. So I'm like, all right, I'm keeping my eye out when I drop off the kids at school. Like, where's all the single daddies? How do you even ask somebody that? How do you even find out who's single? It's so awkward. Like if you see an attractive man waiting for his child at school, you like don't want to stare at his hands to see if he has a wedding band. And even if he doesn't, he still could be married because some men don't wear wedding rings. So I'm just like, I don't even know how to start conversations with these people. It's so awkward. When you're in your 20s, you don't care. You're just like, whatever. Let's go to the bar. Like, I've met guys at the grocery store who are like, we're having a party. Come to the party. And I'm like, all right, I'm coming to that party. I'm bringing some girlfriends. Let's go. Or like, we went to Ocean City when we graduated high school. And it was just like, people were partying it up because they had just graduated. And they were like, come to our hotel room. And I'm like, all right, we're coming to your hotel room. Like, when you're in your 20s, you're just like, let's go to the bar. Let's go to the beach. Like, let's just go wherever people are. And you don't care. But when you're almost 40, you're like, I'm not going to go sit and hang out at a bar. I'm not going to like randomly go to someone's hotel room. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. I do not know how to navigate dating in this world today. I just don't. So maybe someone will just come along and somehow we'll strike up a conversation with one another and one thing will lead to the next and he'll ask me out hopefully. But this online thing is crazy. I'll stick with it for a little while longer and see if anything pans out. And it's fun. It's fun to just have the stories to share. So I'll keep it for that reason, if that's the only reason, but, if you have any tips, I'm all ears. But this online thing is, different.